welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's reading, we're looking at your May predictions. So what can you expect for the month of May? For group number 1 here, we have Aquamarine. For group number 2, we have Clear Quartz. And for group number 3, we have Selenite. So take your time and pause the video if you need more time to decide on what card and crystal is calling out to you. And once you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and thank you for watching. Hello, welcome to your reading group number 1. So you chose Aquamarine and the card Refinement. So a theme or something that will be noticeable throughout May is I feel like there is something in your life that's going to be elevated, because the word refinement or refine, it kind of makes me think of people, situations, or things that could be considered like classy. Something's just right in some way. So I feel like maybe you guys are going to be coming off as classy to people. People are going to think you're elevated, you're smart, you're chic. Like the aura you're giving off is just impeccable. Like there's something about you that feels really like high fashion in some way. So maybe some of you guys, you're receiving new clothes, a new look in May. That's what people are going to like about you or attract people to you. I also feel something that could be important with this refinement card. If you look here, see this building? It looks really strange and unusual, but at the same time, it kind of looks fancy. It kind of looks like a work of art. So art can be important, but also maybe some of you guys are going to go to a fancy office building, a fancy like wedding venue, a reception of some kind. There's something that's like fancy that you could go to or experience in May. Maybe you guys are making your environment as well more fancy. Like maybe you're buying a vase and putting flowers in it and decorating your environment so you feel more comfortable. Or your personal style, whether it's just the furniture or items in your house, or it's like you're decorating yourself, you're doing stuff that's classy and timeless. Another thing I'm picking up is like old films, old Hollywood, 1950s aesthetic, the retro style type of stuff that matches that vibe, that feel, that's going to be important for some reason. And with your tarot, with the Page of Pentacles and Knight of Cups, this is also really interesting because I think there's a possibility for you guys to have both opportunities in finance, like improving your finances. Maybe you have to refine your finances so you stay within budget. But I also see this too as maybe your new aura or the vibe you're giving off attracts a new job opportunity. Maybe you're offered a job opportunity in May. With the Knight of Cups, I also see this too as maybe receiving a love offer. Maybe this person is also like, has that vibe of like looking classy or chic in some way. Maybe this person, like how the knight would be, they're practicing chivalry, like opening the door for you, buying you flowers. Like this is a person in love you could be attracting in May that's very romantic, kind of traditional, but not in a way where it's like bad. They're traditional in the sense like they like to take care of people and make sure everyone's doing well. And I also feel like the number 2 is important for you guys, not only with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, because that's like 2 different messages. You also have the 2 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. So 2 of something's important. So maybe your communication with other people, collaboration, could improve your life. Maybe there's an opportunity to adjust some details or look at something with a new perspective with the Ace of Swords. Revising something, and that revising brings a new opportunity or attracts more people to you. There's something here though with the number 2, or setting out and trying something new as well. I feel like you guys are going to be having a new feeling in May. So maybe you're going to travel someplace new, or you're embarking on some plans you have made previously in May, and that's going to make you happy because you're going to be having new experiences, which leads to having new memories and something to look back on. With the mushroom oracle here, blue Lauratiomyces, discovery unknown. So with this mushroom, it kind of looks unusual. Like, I've never seen a blue mushroom, right? I'm not sure about you guys, but something about this kind of makes me think of there's something to look at. There's something to watch. That's very interesting, very beautiful. So I feel like you guys are going to be doing something that other people look at. Like maybe you're helping other people discover and experience something new, but like this experience of doing that for other people is also gonna help you have that same feeling. So there's really positive energy for you guys in May. It feels like a lot of newness. So I'm not picking up like on plans that have been in progress for like 6 months. I'm picking up like there's a lot of things that are new or just starting in May. And with dove spirit here, be peace. Doves could be a sign from the universe for you guys that you're on the right path. Things are going good for you. I also feel like doves too also kind of give that feeling of being like classy or timeless. So something about that, I can't understand why that keeps coming through. But something about dove spirit is meant to calm you. I also feel like in May you're going to be more peaceful. So even if you have things you have to adjust or refine, you're still going to be okay. It's not a month where you're going to be like, oh my God, I have so much to do. Like all these changes, all these adjustments are going to be fun because, like I said, it's all your way. Adjusting your life to be better for you. And I also want to say too, like, whatever you're doing for self-improvement, keep doing it. Don't let like naysayers stop you, because I feel like you guys are doing a lot of self-work too that could be manifesting in May. Maybe that's why there's a lot of new energy. I feel like you're having payoff with work you have done, but this is like work that's been recent, like not 6 months ago. Like I said, like this is stuff within the past month or two, recent stuff could be flourishing. So I'm going to put down some more tarot cards and see what else wants to come through. Okay, with these cards, we have the 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, a lot of swords. So your mind is going to be important, your thoughts, your ideas. I said too, like communication with other people. You guys are moving away from difficult people, difficult feelings. Like I said, a lot of self-work in the past 2 months. The past couple of months could be paying off, but I feel like if there's been someone who's not a good person, represented by the 7 of Swords here, anytime this card appears, it reminds me of people who steal, who lie, like pathological liars, people who aren't good. So I feel like you could have a person like this cut out of your life. And with the Ace of Swords, it's like extreme clarity, recognizing this person. But like I said, overall, the energy is very positive. And this person leaving your life or being cut out, by you recognizing their behavior, that's an awesome thing. That is positive. So you're definitely cutting out or having someone who's a trickster or not a good person leave your life. And you're moving away from stress, and you're moving towards being empowered and being able to control things more in your own life. And 2 aces, yes, like new opportunities with your mind, your thoughts. So your mental state is also going to be renewed in May. And while you could have some lingering feelings of a little bit anxiety, this month you're readjusting things and taking steps to leave that behind. And I feel like overall you're going to be enjoying yourself. You know, you're empowered. Like I said, like you're making choices that are right for you, not for other people, cutting out the people who are trying to do stuff to you that's not good. And you're going to be having your own happiness in May. And lastly here, There is a possibility too that the Seven of Swords is representing someone who, like the reason why all these clarity cards are appearing, maybe with these new opportunities with money, finances, love, attracting people who treat you really well. Maybe there is a friend, a family member, or someone, their true colors are revealed. Maybe you suspected this for some time, but this person doesn't like how you have blessings coming in. They don't like how your life is being elevated. You're being seen in a positive way. So this could just be something coming to a head with someone you already were suspicious of. And it's revealed like, yeah, this person doesn't want the best for me. But as I said, that's for them to leave your life so you don't have that negative energy anymore. And you're not going to be held down by this person. You're going to succeed either way. But just watch out for that because, you know, not everyone likes to see other people do well, unfortunately. But overall, this is definitely a positive month for you. And anything that's negative, it's adding to your life to be more positive, to be 100%. So that was your reading, group number 1. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video, subscribing, hitting the notification bell to help me out. I always appreciate that. But I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2. So you chose clear quartz and spiritual blessings. Embrace spiritual insights and intuitive abilities, for these are gifts that will help you on your journey. So your intuition could be very important in May. Maybe you'll get intuitive feelings, insights that can help you overcome any issues you experience in May. With the 10 of Swords here on the bottom and the Queen of Cups, this kind of makes me think of this is a month of recovering from a rock bottom situation. With this 10 of Swords too, I feel like maybe someone could have betrayed you. Something could have came as a shock, like very suddenly, something you weren't expecting. This also could just be feelings of being extremely overwhelmed, and then that makes you feel hopeless in some way. So this is overcoming that in May, healing from that, healing emotional wounds. Maybe your intuition or something with spirituality could also help your healing and speed things up. Maybe that's going to help you feel emotionally comforted, like even watching this reading. This is a form of spiritual connection. So maybe there's something here that's going to help you feel less anxious, or maybe you do something like connecting with crystals, candle magic, watching something that has to do with Reiki healing. You know, some people on YouTube post Reiki videos if you can't, physically go someplace. So maybe there's something spiritually that's going to be healing you emotionally and making you feel more safe, more comfortable. I also feel this is a month of you recovering, but that doesn't mean the whole month is going to be you not doing anything. I feel like you're going to be finding ways to step into your own power with the Queen of Cups and the Empress. This is abundance energy. This is repairing yourself to be grand, to be great. With the Five of Pentacles too, there's definitely a balance this month of, going back into your power, but then having moments where you're having that anxiety again and trying to find ways to overcome that anxiety and reassure yourself. And while that is a process that could happen this month, at the end of that process, we have the King of Pentacles, because I wanted to see what are you moving towards after this. So it's not just a message of, healing, 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 because that can be annoying. I understand. So you are healing and moving towards the King of Pentacles energy. You're going to become stronger mentally, physically, and you're moving towards stability. So even if this is not material stability, this is mental stability, feeling comfortable with yourself, feeling like you're making progress, feeling like you're emotionally stable. So this is so you can feel comfortable doing things again and not have this 10 of Swords energy or 5 of Pentacles energy. Finding ways to overcome that through spirituality, through trying to empower yourself in some way. But yeah, you will move on from that and move towards being more stable. I feel too with fairy ink cap. This says subtly. This is talking about even if you are moving slower, you're still moving. This is also saying you don't have to be big and bold this month. You can take your time and be gentle. Dear Spirit also says that. Bring a gentle touch. Take your time to take care of yourself. Repair what you need to so that you can fully move on from this Ten of Swords energy. Don't rush it. You can make progress still, but do it quietly. Don't put a target on your back to receive more Ten of Swords energy. So this is like a month where you kind of want to move in silence. And this means like if you're going to apply to a job, don't talk about that with everyone, especially if you don't think you can trust people around you. It might be better to keep things to yourself this month. That way you don't set expectations for yourself or other people and then not meet them. That could be contributing to your feelings of anxiety or being overwhelmed. You can do things this month, but keep it, undercover, under wraps, so people can't interrupt that energy and it's just your own. I also feel here too, with the spiritual blessings card, I feel like maybe connecting with water could help heal you guys. Maybe taking a bath, maybe doing some type of ritual when you're taking a bath too, like to manifest more peace and serenity, or just taking care of yourself, nurturing your temple, doing a lot of relaxing rituals. So this doesn't only have to be a bath, but this could be like putting on a face mask to relax for 10 minutes. This could be watching a movie to distract yourself from your current situation. There's something here where you need to retreat and just connect with your own being, your own energy, so that you can fully heal and recover and experience more good things. And with Dear Spirit too, Dear Spirit kind of gives the feeling of something innocent, something childlike. So I feel like you guys should try to have more joy, try to have more fun this month. But this is going to require you to be conscious on what you're spending your energy on. So instead of looking at social media and seeing like content that's just made to make you mad, try to look for things that are gonna make you happy, that you already know, even if it means like looking at stuff you already seen a bunch of times. If it's something that makes you happy, try to focus your energy on stuff like that. Also, deers can be a sign for you that you're on the right path in May. I also feel like connecting to the forest could be important. So this is like going out where there's trees, animals, nature, and with fairy ink cap too, like fairies, the forest. Like it's kind of that feeling of something whimsical, something fun. So you're meant to experience that as well in May. But that will require you to be more conscious of where you're putting your energy. So I'm going to put down a couple more cards and see what else wants to come through. Okay, with these cards here, we have the Nine of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and Death. This is really cool because with the Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, we sense that we're moving away from this energy. But it could take some time, some effort, right? And we see like if you do this and you allow yourself this moment to heal and choose positive things to focus on, not blame yourself, being gentle with yourself, I feel like towards the end of the month here with the Nine of Cups, you're going to be feeling a lot happier and satisfied with yourself. And I feel like whatever this was that overwhelmed you, if this was a person who betrayed you or, a rock bottom situation in some way with the Ten of Swords, whatever that was, it was actually something that's good. And I don't want to, like say you can't feel bad about it. Of course you can. But this is something you're going to look back on and be like, thank God that did not work. Thank God, these situations happened then. And with the Death card too, that can talk about change that's bittersweet. But you have to realize with death is part of the life cycle. So after things die, from whatever has died, there is new life. There's a lot of organisms that use that death to bring more life. to birth something new, and that cycle starts again. So you guys are just in the cycle where, you might not be exactly where you want to be or have things exactly how you want them. But this is part of a process where you're going to feel a lot happier these changes happened. Whatever failed, because you're going to be satisfied at the end of the month. You're going to be happy about this, and your mental state is going to be better, realizing like, okay, blessing in disguise, for real. Like, this was a blessing in disguise. And with the Two of Pentacles, we sense that feeling of you balancing things out, putting in lots of effort. I'm not going to lie, this does require consistent effort, but this is something where it's like your efforts are for yourself and you're worth it, right? So do this for yourself, your own satisfaction, so you can have the Nine of Cups at the end of the month. And you know that these changes were bittersweet. They might be difficult to process, but at the end of it, you're moving towards that stability, that comfort, being happy with yourself, though, that keeps appearing. Like, whatever this is, I feel like you're going to have more respect for yourself. You're going to admire yourself more at the end of this month because of your efforts. So that was your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. I hope the reading has helped you in some way. If you liked this reading, consider liking it, subscribing. I always appreciate that. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. So you chose Selenite and Serenity. Surrender to the gentle rhythm of your soul. Connect with the essence of all things and bask in the beauty of the universe. So I feel like May is a month of peace and serenity. Things will be calm. Things will be very nice for you. It's interesting because I feel like all the piles had this feeling of more calmness entering their life. So something about May this year is really relaxing and peaceful. It doesn't feel like very much so like party vibes or anything like that. It's just relaxing and recovering. So I think you guys are going to be enjoying your own energy. I feel like you're going to be choosing to spend some time alone, or even if you don't choose it, you're going to surprise yourself and really enjoy quality time with yourself, connecting with your own essence, your own being. And this is something like, it feels really nice. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You guys are going to have a feeling of warmth from yourself. So that's very interesting. There's something this month that you could be doing at home that makes you really happy, because with both the oracle cards here, we have Parrot, Wax Cap, Isolation, doing something on your own, and Wombat Spirit, be at home. It's literally saying like, okay, you're at home this month. So I feel like you have to do things to be comfortable in your own skin. So self-care could be important for you guys, like not spending tons of money or anything like that. This is just taking care of yourself, like do yoga and stretch out that old energy out of your body. Eat a really good meal that you decide to cook and connect with the food, connect with the culture that food is from. Like, there's something here where it's like everything you're doing is art. Everything you're doing is connecting you to an experience that's very deep and intimate for you, even if it's just with yourself. It's like everything you're doing this month, you know what? It kind of feels like, Taurus vibes with May, really indulging in everything with all your 5 senses. That's very important this month, and that's what's going to be making you feel good. It's like you're smelling a really good perfume, you're tasting a really good food. Like, all of your senses this month are experiencing joy, or like the maximum euphoria they can feel. Very interesting message. I also feel like you guys are going to be recognized in some way with the 3 of Pentacles. When I was shuffling this card flew out first. So you could be receiving recognition from a small group of people. So even if you're not going someplace or doing tons of things, you could still have a small gathering at your house with some close friends, close family. This could be receiving recognition by completing something with the world here. You could be completing something that relates to studies, that relates to some type of personal progress, like job certification, something like that. But you are going to be very much so in your own energy. So like you're not ungrateful for whatever you achieved this month, but even if you achieve something you wanted for some time, I feel like with the Four of Cups, you're not really going to care because you're so focused on your own energy. You're so focused on you, but honestly, this is such a good thing. And I feel like it's going to pay off. But you're going to be really happy with yourself, your world at home. Like you're really going to be experiencing bliss. Or if you have a partner too, maybe you're really just enjoying time at home with your partner, your friends that are close to you, nothing big. But there is a lot of joy here with simple things. Like you're really recognizing the benefits of a simple or peaceful life. So even if something really big happens with an achievement that I'm sensing here, like I said, with the Three of Pentacles, the world, it's like you're not even going to care about that, even if you're grateful, because you're like, okay, I understand. Like sometimes it's good to disconnect. Sometimes it's good just to enjoy myself and not care about receiving something that's kind of like let's say if you go to a graduation and you receive your diploma, a lot of people will be cheering you on when you receive your diploma, but it's like you don't even care about that applause from other people. It's like you care about the simple things. You care about something more down to earth, not so much attached to other people's approval or society's like expectations of success. I feel like you guys are moving away from that, and that's going to make you really happy in May. And you're also going to set out and start planning something new. So even if you have a more peaceful, slow month, this is all setting you up to set out on a new adventure. Maybe you're planning to do some fun things later on with the Page of Wands. That's setting out, doing something new. But you definitely are you're gonna be doing good this month. And before I put down my next set of cards, I just want to read the Parrot Wax Cap messages from the book because I feel like it's really relevant for you guys. So it says, the parrot wax cap likes to be left alone, and it's easy to understand why. Isolation can be a good thing. Left untouched by pollution, noise, and people, it grows well. So can you if you are left to your own devices. You are capable of growth without all the things. What you thought you needed to survive might not actually be necessary. You'd be surprised how little you really need at all. Sometimes stripping your life down to the bare necessities can show you how you have been living way beyond your means. So something about this, like this is meant to happen for you in May, to learn something like a spiritual lesson. And it's very much so like, even though it's May and it's Taurus season, I definitely pick up Taurus vibes anyway of just indulging yourself, spending time alone at home, sleeping, eating good food. Like there's something here where you're really taking care of yourself, but it's like a really deep experience. It's not just like being alone and being sad. It's like a happy experience. So yeah, I'm going to put down the next set of cards and get final messages. Okay, with these cards here, with the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Emperor. So yeah, you guys got the Ten of Cups twice. So lots of happiness at home. I keep picking that up. Sorry not to be like redundant, but you guys are really going to be happy and enjoying yourself. I also feel like with the two queens here, there is a strong sense of like feminine energy. So usually that's associated with healing, not going after something, but still doing things to attract it. So it's like you'll put your effort in, but you're not so attached to the outcome. So let's say like you bake a cake, but instead of worrying about, okay, is this going to be such a really good cake? Is it going to cook well? You just cook it and don't worry about it. And by you not being attached to the outcome, the final result of something, it's actually going to manifest things to you quicker because you're not wasting your energy on worrying about everything. You're just doing, but then letting it go and forgetting it. So by connecting to this feminine energy, and this doesn't mean like this has to be like your gender or how you feel or express yourself. You can be anyone and connect to your feminine energy. This is just like, you're attracting, not chasing this month, and it's really making you happy, or you're letting go of societal expectations of how people are perceiving things for you to do. You're doing it your way, and that's awesome. For some of you too, because of the black cat appearing here, maybe you guys have a black cat or an animal you connect with that's also healing for you. And I feel like after you connect with this feminine energy in May, you could start moving towards more action because you finally, you had that break with yourself, you connected with yourself, you made progress there. So after this, I feel like you guys could move into more masculine energy afterwards to start taking action because you gave yourself the space to not chase things. So then you'll be ready later on when something does come up that you want to go after, you can do that. And you're in a healthy balance between those energies. So that was the end of your reading, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helped you in some way. Let me know if you liked it in the comments. If you did, consider liking the video, subscribing. I always appreciate that. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.